Right now, Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad is speaking at the Global Business Summit. Let's cut across live to that.
220 million farmers on soil health card, 22 crores. 6 crore people are going to become digitally literate in the rural area, and 2 crores have already become digitally literate. We have succeeded in making Digital India a mass movement. And 2 examples I will give. We came with the idea of having BPMs in small towns of India. Type Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4 cities. I came with this program in 2015. Today, we have 260 plus BPM and BPOs in places like Kohima in Nagaland, Imphal in Manipur, Guwahati, Dibrugarh, Patna, Gaya, Muzaffarpur, Malda, Murshidabad, Bareilly, Devariya, Varanasi, Kanpur, Bhiwandi, Aurangabad and the likes. And many of them are servicing foreign clients. There was a huge digital appetite available in India. We had to tap that. We came with this idea of BPM and BPO with due incentive schemes. This common service centers, digital kiosks, it was hardly 80,000 plus. I scaled it up to nearly 3,20,000, out of which 2,15,000 plus are in the Gram Panchayat cluster villages of India, giving 300 digital services. This afternoon I reviewed Ayushman Bharat, the health card for the poor people, 5 lakh plus. 2 crores cards have been issued, out of which 1.5 crore have been done by the common service centers in the villages. That's how we are changing India as far as digital narrative is concerned. If I can say as a law minister, today we have come with a judicial data grid. 10 crore cases are on that. At a click of a button I can know. I write to Chief Justice of various high courts where cases in which districts are pending which are 10 years old and above. About 20,000 district courts have been digitized. On few policies I would like to make very brief observations. We never went before that elusive lady net neutrality. I declared in the Parliament as an earlier communication minister, a right of access to internet is not negotiable. And that we have followed very firmly and clearly. Second, we have also pushed Indian electronic manufacturing in a very big way. And I would like this crowd to remember, India had only 2 mobile factories when we had come to power. Now it is 127. And if we add the component, 268 factories have come up in the last 4.5 years. India is becoming a big center of medical electronics, strategic electronics, defense electronics, and plus consumer electronics. Very recently we came with the idea of the new policy, Electronic Manufacturing Policy 2019, where we are a new cluster scheme we are coming, which will be supply chain based. One lead industry and others will follow. We are coming with ideas like interest subvention, counter guarantee, etc., etc. And again, 3-4 days ago, we came with the idea of a $1 trillion economy report. India is sitting at the cusp of a big digital revolution, and what is unique of India is there is a digital exposure for the poor people and huge market for digital economy. From traditional, the telecommunication, the IT, e-commerce is booming. New technology from AI to IoT is booming. Cyber security solutions are booming. And plus, in places like transport, digital agriculture, and other new vistas are opening. And we want to tap to make India's digital economy a $1 trillion economy by 2025, with employment potential to nearly 7.5 million people. And electronic manufacturing, employment potential to nearly 10 million people. That's how we are working. On the question of data, we have come with a law finalized, some more consultation needed before it is approved. We are very clear that privacy has come as a fundamental right by the Supreme Court of India. And we have said some degree of data movement is important. But sensitive data, deeply personal data needs to be located in India. And we have come with the idea of fiduciary of data. They need to secure the sanctity of data. But we are also pragmatic. And I have personally coined an expression that when we look at data privacy, we need to have a pragmatism of a balance between data availability, data utility, data anonymity, and data innovation. I am very keen that India becomes a big center of data analytics. Lastly, on the issue of safety and security of Internet. Internet is one of the finest creations of human mind, but it should not remain the monopoly of few. If Internet is a global medium, it must reflect the local ideas, the local culture, the local aspirations. Because at the click of a button, the whole world opens before you. And Internet, to be useful for human mind and humankind, must be safe and secure. And therefore the government has a role as one of the stakeholders among the multi-stakeholders, namely the civil society, the academia, the industry, and the business and the government. Because Internet should not become a means to promote terror, radical thought, create disorder in the society. Our government is fully committed for freedom on social media. You have got the right to appreciate, you have got the right to criticize, you have got the right to blast. But if Internet is abused to foment terror, radicalize, and kill India, destroy India, surely a call has to be taken. And therefore, this is my view to all the social media group. There are constitutional guarantees to you, there are constitutional safeguards to Indian citizens as well. You need to have a blend. And Indian democracy is very important. You use the data, most welcome. Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp all have powerful presence in India. But don't abuse the data to derail Indian democracy.